Welcome to Ultimate Sleep Doctor. Tonight, we'll explore a hidden world within you, a silent, intricate defense. Our bodies are constantly battling unseen forces, a remarkable dance of cells and molecules. The immune system, a breathtaking network, tirelessly works to protect us from every threat. It's a testament to the elegant design of nature, a constant, quiet vigilance. Think of it as a secret garden, carefully tended, always ready to shield us from the storms outside. This remarkable system is built on curiosity and resilience, mirroring the quiet strength we all possess. If you find these explorations soothing, please consider liking this video and subscribing to Ultimate Sleep Doctor. Together, we can soothe more wandering minds, one peaceful night at a time. Just breathe, let your thoughts drift. Let's begin. Let's talk about how your body protects itself, starting with the very first line of defense, the innate immune system. This isn't a fancy, targeted response like a SWAT team rushing into a building. Instead, it's a vast, pre-existing network of guards, constantly patrolling and ready to react to any unwelcome visitor that dares to enter. It's built into your body from the moment you're born, a silent, tireless sentinel. The first layer of protection is surprisingly simple: physical barriers. Your skin is a remarkable shield, a strong, tightly woven wall of cells that prevents most pathogens, those sneaky little germs that cause disease, from even getting close. It's not just a smooth surface, it's covered in tiny bumps and ridges called dermis, which trap microbes and make it harder for them to penetrate. Then there's your mucous membranes, the linings of your nose, throat, and lungs. These membranes secrete mucus, a sticky substance that traps bacteria, viruses, and other particles. Think of mucus as a sticky net, scooping up anything that tries to invade. And what happens once this sticky trap is full? Tiny, hair-like structures called cilia beat constantly, moving the mucus, along with its trapped invaders, upwards towards your throat, where you can cough it out. It's like a mini vacuum cleaner, working 24/7. But even if a microbe manages to bypass these physical barriers, the innate immune system has immediate reactions ready to go. When a pathogen breaches the first line, specialized cells, like macrophages and neutrophils, are quickly mobilized. These cells are like the first responders. They engulf and destroy anything they encounter, a process called phagocytosis. Imagine them as tiny Pac-Men gobbling up bacteria and other threats. Macrophages are particularly important because they're like the garbage collectors of the immune system. They not only engulf pathogens, but they also eat dead cells and cellular debris, helping to keep your tissues clean and healthy. Neutrophils are even faster acting, rushing to the site of infection and directly attacking the invaders. Furthermore, when these cells detect the presence of a foreign invader, they release chemical signals called cytokines. These cytokines are like alarm bells, alerting other immune cells to the danger and coordinating a broader response. They also trigger inflammation, a redness, heat, swelling, and pain you might experience when you have an injury or infection. This inflammation isn't always a bad thing. It helps to contain the infection and brings more immune cells to the area. It's a remarkable, automatic system, constantly surveying and defending your body. This initial, non-specific response, the physical barriers and the immediate action of cells like macrophages and neutrophils, buys precious time for your adaptive immune system, the more targeted and learned response, to kick in and develop a specific defense against that particular invader. Deep within our bodies, beyond the first responders of the innate immune system, lies a specialized team of warriors, the cytotoxic T lymphocytes, or killer T cells. These cells are incredibly precise, acting as the ultimate executioners in the fight against infected or cancerous cells. Unlike the broader, more generalized reactions of the initial immune response, killer T cells are singularly focused on identifying and destroying cells that have become compromised. They are the cleanup crew, ensuring that a threat doesn't take root and spread. Each killer T cell is uniquely programmed from birth through a process called T cell maturation in the thymus. This process is remarkably selective. Only cells that can recognize specific foreign antigens, tiny fragments of invaders like viruses or bacteria, are allowed to survive and develop into mature killer T cells. These antigens are presented to the T cells by other immune cells, like dendritic cells, which have previously encountered the threat. The T cell's success hinges on a perfect match between its receptor and the presented antigen. Once activated, a killer T cell sets out to locate cells displaying the same foreign antigen. It's like a detective following a trail of clues. These clues are found on the surface of infected cells or cancer cells, acting as a distress signal. These cells, often displaying molecules called MHC class I, are screaming, "Help, I'm under attack." The killing mechanism employed by killer T cells is devastatingly effective. They release a cocktail of chemicals, primarily perforin and granzymes. Perforin forms pores in the target cell's membrane, creating channels. Granzymes, which enter through these pores, then trigger a cascade of events inside the target cell, ultimately leading to its self-destruction. It's a carefully orchestrated process designed to minimize damage to healthy surrounding tissues. Crucially, killer T cells don't just attack anything they see that's different. They're incredibly discerning. They only target cells that are actively presenting these foreign antigens. A healthy cell, even if infected, doesn't display these signals. This precision is what makes them so effective while minimizing harm to our own tissues. The activation of killer T cells is a dynamic process, constantly monitored and adjusted by other immune cells. Signals from the site of infection, chemical messengers called cytokines, can amplify the response, recruiting more killer T cells to the battle. This constant feedback loop ensures a swift and powerful reaction against any threat that dares to invade. Ultimately, the role of killer T cells is vital in controlling viral infections and eliminating cancerous cells, providing a crucial defense against diseases that could otherwise run rampant within our bodies. Their targeted destruction is a testament to the remarkable sophistication of our immune system. Let's delve now into the remarkable journey of B cells, the warriors specializing in creating highly targeted weapons against invaders. These cells begin their lives as immature B cells, residing in the bone marrow, a bustling factory where blood cells are born. Here, they undergo a carefully orchestrated maturation process, learning to distinguish between the body's own cells and foreign substances. This learning isn't a simple on-off switch. It's a complex process of encountering and recognizing potential threats. B cells constantly circulate through the bone marrow, presenting themselves to T cells for assessment. A successful interaction, guided by the T cell's approval, signals the B cell is educated and ready for its next stage. A critical part of this maturation process involves the B cell's ability to produce a specific protein called the B cell receptor, or BCR. This BCR is like a lock, designed to bind to a particular shape, an antigen. Antigens are the signature molecules found on the surface of bacteria, viruses, or even toxins. Each B cell initially expresses a unique BCR, representing its potential to recognize a specific antigen. As the B cell encounters its matching antigen, it becomes increasingly stimulated, leading to proliferation. It rapidly divides, creating a clone of itself, each with an identical BCR. This amplification is crucial for building a large army of cells dedicated to fighting the specific threat. Now, let's consider the astonishing diversity of antibodies, the weapons these B cells ultimately produce. The beauty of the immune system lies in its ability to generate countless unique antibodies, each tailored to combat a different antigen. This isn't achieved through the creation of entirely new proteins. Instead, it's a masterful process of genetic rearrangement. Within the B cell's genes, there are regions that can be shuffled and recombined, creating a vast library of potential antibody sequences. Think of it like rearranging puzzle pieces to create countless different shapes. After proliferation, some of these B cells transform into plasma cells. Plasma cells are the antibody-producing factories of the immune system. They are highly specialized cells, packed with ribosomes, the cellular machinery that builds proteins. They tirelessly churn out huge quantities of the specific antibody that triggered their formation. These antibodies then circulate throughout the body, binding to the antigen and marking it for destruction by other immune cells. Furthermore, some plasma cells become memory B cells. These long-lived cells don't immediately attack, but they remain on standby, ready to mount a much faster and stronger response if the same antigen is encountered again in the future. This memory allows the immune system to remember past infections and provide rapid protection, a cornerstone of long-term immunity. The coordinated actions of B cells, antibody diversity, and plasma cell production are fundamental to our defense against a constantly evolving world of pathogens. Let's consider the tireless work happening beneath the surface, a workforce dedicated to identifying threats long before the arrival of specialized patrols. Macrophages, often overlooked, are truly the unsung heroes of the initial immune response. They're a remarkably diverse group of cells, constantly patrolling the body's tissues, like quiet sentinels always on the lookout. Their primary job is remarkably complex. They act as both scavengers and sophisticated messengers. Macrophages are incredibly adept at engulfing anything foreign that drifts into the tissues. This process, called phagocytosis, is how they begin to tackle invaders. A bacterium, a fragment of damaged cell, a stray piece of debris, all become trapped within a cellular compartment called a phagosome. But this isn't simply about disposal. It's the foundation for a much more active response. Once inside the phagosome, a series of intricate events unfold. Enzymes within the phagosome break down the foreign material, and key pieces, specifically proteins, are released. These released fragments aren't just discarded, they're meticulously presented to other immune cells, primarily T cells. This is the crucial process of antigen presentation. Antigens are molecules that trigger an immune response. They're essentially identifiers that signal this is something we need to deal with. Macrophages have specialized structures, like extensions called dendrites, that are particularly good at capturing and transporting these antigens to the cell surface. They then display these antigen fragments bound to molecules that are recognized by T cells. It's like showing a detective a stolen item. The T cell can then recognize the threat and initiate its specific attack strategy. Different types of macrophages, like M1 macrophages, lean toward activating inflammation, while others, M2 macrophages, tend to promote tissue repair once the threat is neutralized. This interaction between macrophages and T cells is the very beginning of adaptive immunity, the part of the immune system that learns and remembers. The T cells, now aware of the danger, start multiplying and differentiating, becoming specialized cells ready to combat the specific invader. Importantly, the process isn't entirely passive. As macrophages engage in antigen presentation, they also release signaling molecules, cytokines, which dramatically amplify the inflammatory response. Cytokines are chemical messengers that recruit other immune cells to the site of infection, increasing blood flow and promoting vasodilation, making the tissues more accessible to immune cells. This coordinated inflammatory cascade, driven largely by macrophage activity, is essential for containing the infection and ensuring that the immune system mounts a robust and targeted defense. It's a carefully managed burn to eliminate the enemy, and macrophages play a pivotal role in orchestrating this complex reaction. Let's delve now into a truly fascinating partnership: the intricate connection between our bodies and the trillions of microbes that call us home. These aren't just random hitchhikers. They are fundamentally shaping the development and function of our immune system from the moment we're born. The very first experiences a baby has, primarily through contact with their mother, play a vital role in establishing this relationship. A mother's vaginal microbiome, rich in bacteria like lactobacillus, creates a unique environment that seeds the infant's gut, providing the foundational building blocks for their immune system's education. This early colonization isn't just about adding microbes, it's about teaching. The infant's immune system learns to distinguish between friend and foe. The constant interaction with these bacteria, a gentle, continuous dialogue, trains the immune cells to recognize and respond appropriately to genuine threats, like invading pathogens. These beneficial microbes stimulate the development of specialized immune cells called regulatory T cells, which are critical for maintaining immune tolerance. A state of calm where the immune system doesn't attack the body's own tissues or harmless substances. As a child grows, the microbiome continues to evolve, influenced by diet, environment, and lifestyle. Different types of bacteria flourish depending on what we eat. For instance, a diet rich in fiber promotes the growth of bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids, compounds that have profound effects on immune function, strengthening the gut barrier and influencing immune cell activity. Conversely, a diet high in processed foods and sugar can disrupt the balance of the microbiome, potentially contributing to immune dysregulation. The diversity of the microbiome is a key factor in overall immune health. A richer, more diverse community of bacteria generally translates to a more robust and adaptable immune system. This diversity allows the immune system to respond effectively to a wider range of pathogens. Furthermore, the microbiome isn't just confined to the gut. It influences immune responses in other areas of the body, including the skin and lungs, contributing to immune surveillance and protection in those locations too. Research is increasingly revealing the microbiome's role in training the immune system to respond to allergies and autoimmune diseases. It's believed that imbalances in the microbiome can contribute to the development of these conditions, potentially by promoting excessive inflammation or disrupting immune tolerance. Understanding these complex interactions is opening up exciting new avenues for preventing and treating these diseases, not through simply eliminating microbes, but by carefully shaping and supporting a healthy, balanced microbiome, a constantly evolving partnership that's essential for our well-being. The immune system, a truly remarkable network, is built for one essential job: protecting us from invaders, viruses, bacteria, fungi, anything that might try to make us sick. It's incredibly effective at this, swiftly recognizing and eliminating threats. But sometimes something goes wrong. Occasionally, the immune system, designed to defend us, can become confused and turn against our own body's tissues. This is the unsettling reality of autoimmune diseases. Autoimmune conditions are characterized by a chronic, often long-term inflammation caused by the immune system mistakenly identifying certain parts of the body, like the joints, the skin, the eyes, or the nervous system, as enemies. It's as though the system has lost its ability to distinguish between self and non-self. The precise cause of these misfires is often complex and not fully understood, involving a combination of genetic predispositions and environmental triggers. There isn't one single type of autoimmune disease. Rather, it's a diverse group of illnesses. Rheumatoid arthritis, for instance, involves the immune system attacking the lining of the joints, causing pain, swelling, and stiffness. Lupus, another common autoimmune disease, can affect many different organs, the skin, kidneys, heart, lungs, and brain, triggering a wide range of symptoms. Multiple sclerosis targets the protective sheath around nerve fibers in the brain and spinal cord, disrupting communication between the brain and the body. The key player in many autoimmune diseases is often T cells, a specific type of white blood cell. While B cells produce antibodies, T cells are primarily responsible for directly attacking infected or abnormal cells. In autoimmune conditions, T cells can become activated against self-antigens, molecules that are normally present on the surface of healthy cells. This activation can then lead to a sustained immune response, continually damaging tissues. Understanding the immune system's ability to misinterpret signals is crucial. Researchers are exploring several approaches to treat autoimmune diseases, including immunosuppressant drugs, which dampen the overall activity of the immune system. Biologic therapies, for example, specifically target key molecules involved in the inflammatory response. It's important to remember that autoimmune diseases aren't simply bad luck. They represent a fundamental breakdown in the delicate balance of the immune system's surveillance mechanisms. Continued research is vital to unraveling the complexities of these conditions and ultimately developing more effective treatments that can restore harmony within the body's defense system. Scientists are working to identify the specific triggers and pathways that initiate the autoimmune response, hoping to eventually intervene before the damage becomes irreversible. The immune system's remarkable ability to remember encounters is a truly fascinating secret at its heart. It's not just a quick reaction to a new threat, like a burst of inflammation as we've seen, but a sophisticated process of recording and recalling battles. This remembering is what allows us to develop immunity protection against diseases for extended periods, sometimes for a lifetime. Once the immune system encounters a particular invader, a specific pathogen like a virus or bacteria, it doesn't simply destroy it and be done with it. Instead, it meticulously analyzes the fingerprint of that invader. This fingerprint isn't a visible mark, but rather the unique collection of molecular structures or antigens found on the surface of the pathogen. These antigens trigger a cascade of events, not just a rapid response, but importantly, the creation of specialized immune cells called memory cells. These memory cells are like tiny, long-term surveillance teams. They don't immediately attack, but they remain on alert, constantly scanning the body for the same antigen. If many years later, the same pathogen ever returns, these memory cells recognize it instantly. They rapidly multiply and activate the appropriate immune response, a much faster and stronger defense than the initial encounter. This is precisely the principle behind vaccination. Vaccines introduce a weakened or inactive version of a pathogen, or just a part of it, into the body. This triggers the immune system to produce memory cells, just as if the person had actually contracted the disease. Crucially, the vaccine doesn't cause illness. It simply prepares the immune system for a future battle. The effectiveness of a vaccine depends on the quality and number of memory cells created. Different vaccines stimulate different types of memory cells, tailoring the immune response to the specific threat. Some vaccines, like those for measles, generate robust, long-lasting immunity. Others require booster shots to maintain a high level of protection. It's important to understand that immunological memory isn't just about one particular vaccine. Exposure to similar pathogens can also contribute to long-term immunity. For example, having chickenpox once usually provides lifelong protection against the virus. This is because the initial infection sparked the creation of memory cells that recognize and neutralize the virus if it ever reappears. The duration of immunological memory varies depending on the pathogen and the individual. Some antigens elicit exceptionally strong and long-lasting memories, while others fade over time. Scientists are continually researching ways to enhance immunological memory and develop even more effective vaccines, pushing the boundaries of our ability to prevent disease. Furthermore, our immune system doesn't just passively store this memory. It constantly updates and refines it based on new experiences. The more times a particular antigen is encountered, the more refined the memory becomes, creating a truly adaptable and intelligent defense system. This remarkable ability to learn from past encounters highlights the incredible sophistication of the immune system, a silent guardian constantly analyzing, remembering, and preparing for the challenges ahead. Let's delve deeper into the intricate architecture of the immune system, specifically examining the lymphoid system, the network responsible for orchestrating much of the body's defense against invaders. It's a wonderfully complex system built upon several key organs, each playing a vital role in generating and housing immune cells. At the very beginning of this system, nestled within the bone itself, lies the bone marrow. This isn't simply a hollow space. It's a bustling factory where the very first blood cells are created. Specifically, it's the primary site for generating B lymphocytes, or B cells. These B cells are responsible for producing antibodies, those specialized proteins that tag harmful substances for destruction. Furthermore, the bone marrow also produces myeloid cells, neutrophils, monocytes, eosinophils, and basophils, which form the core of the innate immune response, tackling immediate threats with chemical attacks and physical barriers. The marrow's environment carefully guides these cells, selecting those best suited for immune duty. Moving upwards, we encounter the thymus, a small, dumbbell-shaped organ situated behind the breastbone. The thymus is absolutely critical for the development of T lymphocytes, or T cells. Unlike B cells, T cells don't initially recognize foreign invaders. Instead, they undergo a remarkable process called thymic selection. Within the thymus, immature T cells encounter a vast array of self-proteins. Those that react strongly to these self-proteins, those that would attack the body's own tissues, are eliminated. This rigorous selection process ensures that only T cells capable of recognizing and destroying foreign threats without harming the body survive. This process is absolutely fundamental to maintaining a healthy and functioning immune system. Finally, we find the lymph nodes, small, bean-shaped organs scattered throughout the body, primarily in areas like the neck, armpits, and groin. These nodes are not just passive filters, they are central hubs for immune activity. When a foreign substance, such as bacteria or a virus, enters the body, it often travels through the lymphatic vessels and eventually reaches a lymph node. Here, immune cells, particularly T cells and B cells, converge to analyze the threat. B cells within the lymph node begin producing antibodies, while T cells directly attack infected cells. The lymph nodes act as surveillance centers, constantly monitoring for any sign of infection and coordinating a swift response. The network of vessels and nodes ensures that immune cells can efficiently travel throughout the body, quickly responding to any potential danger. These interconnected spaces represent a remarkably effective distribution system for immune cells. As the knowledge of your immune system settles within you, let your thoughts drift like clouds across a twilight sky. This intricate dance of defense, a remarkable strength within. If you're still awake and enjoyed this exploration, please consider liking this video and subscribing to Ultimate Sleep Doctor. Together, we can soothe more wandering minds, one peaceful night at a time. Allow your mind to unwind, releasing any tension and letting your thoughts drift, calm and unhurried, until sleep finds you. Good night.